Hello, my name is Esteban Contreras, and today I will share my progress of the 3D modeling and the rigging the robot. First of all, I put the reference image in front, back, and side views around the cube, which I use to make the shape of the head according to the three views. I run it using the modeling mode. Then I duplicate the head to start making the torso of the robot and then repeat the process for the lid in the front. For the following elements of the robot, I added cylinders. The first one I shrunk a little off the top to go according to the drawing. Side cylinder I will lengthen it later, also be the onion between the body and the pelvis. The second one I made shorter and smaller for the lid. And I also used for where the arms and the antennas will be located. Where I use a mirror modifier to have the object duplicated at the opposite angle and position them. In addition to putting spheres for the antennas. I also put cylinders for the eyes, each one for differences according to the design. During the breast, I added a cube with some cutters to shape it and thus make the pelvis and put the legs in order to facilitate the movement. Another cube to put it as the mouth. An additional one for the back for the head. Almost at the end I used more cylinders and the mirror modifier to make the arms and legs for the robot, so I had to make thicker for the better movement. The same ones to elbows and knees. The hands and feet made from cubes and I decided to leave the robot in a T-pose to be able to do the rigging. And this is how the 3D model turns out. I have the front of the drawing with pivots to start rigging and now where each part goes to mount the model. I start to put the skeleton from the pelvis, where it starts, continue through the torso, arms, neck to the head, and down the legs and knees. I start to place each part of the rigging on the respective part of the robot, so you can see it moving, not in the perfect way and more because the skeleton is in front of the model. Then I decide to make the skeleton once again, say to improve the limbs. I split them into two parts so I color rig them and move the body parts correctly. So I attach each one to the corresponding part of the body, pressing Ctrl P and selecting bone. And that's it. Robot was moving correctly. That's all. Thank you so much.